When Vietnam was first released, a lot of people got very excited. They are extremely powerful and extremely situational. Drive out the aggressors with the combat strength in rainforest, marsh and woods, stacks nicely with the 9 Dragon River Delta ability where you can only build districts on said features, but they give you all kinds of boosts as well. Combine that with the defensive siege elephants, which just is a sentence that I always want to say in every day I ever have from this point onwards, and their unique encampment. There are some really cool things about Vietnam. They are super turtly, super defensive, and actually very powerful. You can get crazy tourism, crazy culture, and crazy science if you know how to play them well. Civ 6, however, really specifically leaned into the fact that Vietnam famously have a just incredibly defensive and successful nation in defending itself from foreign aggressors. Drive Out the Aggressors is a play on multiple wars that Vietnam has fought over the years, including a very famous one, sorry America. So my confusion a little bit is that yes, they have this defensive bonus, but quite often Vietnam is so powerful with all the extra culture and science that they get that they're way ahead. They're normally out-teching and out-culturing everybody else. I've seen players, even on Deity mode, absolutely take the game apart with Vietnam's natural just abilities and skills. So today, we're going to be playing a game where we lean to Vietnam. What happens if we refuse to settle for 50 turns? That's right, 50. 5-0. As ever, come to Discord if you want to find the exact save file that I'm using. Here are all of the settings. It's a continents and islands map, a 6-player deity map. I've left pretty much all the settings alone and on standard. The thing to keep in mind is that standard seed, deity, and we have dramatic ages, heroes and legends, monopolies and corporations, and secret societies all turned on. The idea though is that if I wait 50 turns before settling, I'm going to be so far behind that we're going to really have some fun with Vietnam's abilities to come back from behind, probably be picked on by the Deity Eye a little bit as they declare on me and try and push me out, and we will literally drive out the aggressors. Can I win the game if I don't settle for 50 turns? Now, instead of just standing still for 50 turns, I am going to go and explore the map a little bit. We have extra movement if we start in forest or rainforest tiles. I think if I start in marsh as well. Yep, also marsh, fantastic. So, we might as well go and explore the map around. If I was brave and sensible, I would be able to move my warrior in one direction and my settler in another direction. I am not brave. I am a wuss. I believe that I would lose the game immediately. So, I'm going to move my things together. That is both brilliant and the most painful thing that I could have found. Oh my word. And the Hermetic Order. Oh, actually, we'll come back to them in a second. Look at it! Yosemite! Oh my word, if we were playing a game, I would settle here, right now, I would work it, this would be brilliant. This would be the best thing ever. But I'm not settling for 50 turns. So the fact that I've started next to this is it doesn't make a difference. Oh my word, what am I doing? What am I doing? Well, might as well go and explore. You know what, I haven't played Hermetic Order in a long time, and if I'm spending 50 turns exploring the map, I want to actually go for these guys because I can see where the ley lines on the map have gone. Oh, yeah, look, you can see already there's a ley line here. Oh my god, this start just gets better. Oh, that's ridiculous. But anyway, we've got 50 turns. We can explore around and find the best possible starting location we can. So yes, we'll be 50 turns behind the AI, but we will also have had 50 turns to explore and find the best place to settle. Oh god, these barbs are the gatekeepers of natural order. They found the ley line and now they're going to kill us over it. Run away! Don't bother! You know what, actually, they may not find me very interesting because I haven't actually settled. Doesn't stop me picking up tribal villages, actually. Oh, hello, that's a barb camp. Am I going to stay put and put that? Oh, you're kidding me. I promise you, this was a randomly rolled map. This is the first map I rolled. The fact that America is right next to Vietnam, oh, that pleases me so much. Especially because it's Rough Rider Teddy as well. The really aggressive one that likes to expand on his own continent. Oh no. Oh no, I bet I'm on their continent as well. What are they on? Oh, no, they're on Africa. And this is all Asia. Okay, that actually may end up being brilliant for me, because I don't have to worry about them getting the +5 bonus. Oh, thank God, there is perhaps a little bit of a light at the end of a tunnel on that one. Good thing as well is we're finding a load of heroes, so we actually can jump on a hero of our choice, fingers crossed, when we're ready to settle. Seems to be a delightfully large amount of space actually. This is good. This is a huge amount of space. Some more fantastic banana tiles over by the coast here. This is a floodplain river that is a pretty nice place to settle actually. I've got some luxuries, not a huge amount of luxuries in this area, some wine in different places, but not a crazy amount of stuff. It's 30 turns in and I am regretting my life choices. Why am I doing this? It's such a good map for Vietnam. Genuinely, I have not messed with any of the settings. This is a genuinely rolled continents and islands map. And the more I look at it, the more this Yosemite star is just divine. It's got so much science around it, so much gold, so much food. Oh, I mean, if I could work this tile from the outset, that would be amazing. Only 2 ley lines in this whole area though. That's, I have not done well on that particular roll. That's as far as I dare to go. I'm going to have to go back now. It's turn 35. I want to settle by turn 50 on the dot if I can. I like the fact that wonders are being completed left, right and centre before I even settle. Ugh, this is painful. If I have a look at the settler lands, you can see that these 2 tiles are next to the lake. So either I'm settling on this tile, which gives me immediate access to this one with 3 food, 3 production, 2 gold, or I go for this one, which is 5 food, 1 production and 2 gold. I'm tempted to say this is closer to the ley line to the south. We've got all of this rainforest to the south as well, so I'm going to actually settle on this tile. Putting my city there will give me 1 science per turn just from being next to Yosemite, so that works really well for me. So we are already in the classical era. I start the game in a dark age because of course I do. We're almost now on turn 50. Almost. I can almost start the game. It's a little bit worrying that Teddy already has 363 military strength and is just over here. Oh dear. How are America going to feel, do you think, about the sudden appearance of Vietnam? Anyway, it's all speculation now. Here we go. We're settling in place. We get the era score from settling next to Yosemite, which is brilliant. We're going to go straight from a dark to a golden age. Fingers crossed. We're working this tile immediately. I've got 6 housing. We're going to grow in 3 turns. This is wonderful. Because we're starting on turn 50, I don't think going for a religion is going to be a clever move because I'm unlikely to get it. In fact, 2 religions are already done. Judaism with choral music and Eastern Orthodoxy with Feed the World. So that's exciting. I was kind of hoping that Washington would pick up a religion. God of the Forge. Oh look, wonderful. They've gone for military strength. Isn't that swell? Isn't that just lovely? What am I going to go for first? Well, not to beggar fate, but I just don't trust that they're not going to attack me immediately. So we're going to go for a slinger start. And I'm going to move my warrior here just to give me a little bit more visibility in case America do decide to come towards me. I haven't been able to send them a delegation. I haven't been able to send them open borders. None of that stuff is good. Oh my god, 5.5 science gives me such a huge rush. Should we go for writing to get the campus up really quickly? I've got the ley line here, which actually is next to lots of different areas that I could put districts, so that could work really well. This may be a problem with Vietnam. Wildfires. When we don't have apocalypse mode on, disaster mode is on 2. So there's nothing extreme here, but the world may catch fire. I don't normally do this, but my early game gold is just going to be used to buy some of these fantastic tiles. Look at that. Oh, already up to 8 science per turn. Teddy's only on 13. How far am I actually behind him? He's on 6 techs, I'm on 1. Wow, 50 turn head start. It's definitely on deity mode. He's not going particularly scientific actually. That's pretty good. Okay, Teddy appears to have a hero already, and the hero is sort of there. Does that mean they're coming towards me? I don't know. Do I trust them? Not as far as I can throw them. Look at that. It's a +3 campus already. Yes, it's on top of this marsh, but I don't mind that. We're just gonna plonk it down. Now the test I've got is, does it get rid of the marsh? I don't think it does. The marsh is technically still there. So we're going to keep an eye on that because I don't know if building on top of these rainforests is actually going to affect the yield of the campus. That is something I need to test. Someone is already on 8 library scientist points per turn. 8. Oh dear, why did we start? Why did we start so far behind? Let's go for bronze working actually. Getting an encampment up would be a really good thing. Getting a pantheon is a fantastic idea, as well as being able to fight barbs. We like both of those things. There's a campus, +3 era score. Very nice. 14 science per turn. We've almost caught up with Teddy already. Isn't that just nuts? Oh, I love it. I love it a lot. You can see we're working 3 very good tiles around here, but I might just have to get a granary and a builder going in order just to make sure that I don't fall off here. But look at this. So this is Vietnam's unique encampment. It can't be built next to the city centre, but it also doesn't require a usual district slot. It's essentially for 3. So not building it is a bit of a mistake. You can see actually building it near the campus is going to be a fantastic idea. Assuming that I want to put another campus on this spot, because it will be next to 2 rainforests and also the ley line. Actually here would be a really, really good option for me. So I'm actually just going to immediately build it. We'll just double check to see. Yes, it does actually get rid of the rainforest, that tile. So that will unfortunately make my campus a little bit worse. But in the longer run, I think it's worth it because we're going to put another campus here and I'll probably end up putting a government plaza to just pump up the campus back to +4. There we go. District made. We've got extra culture coming in. That's actually doubled our culture per turn. Not bad. For me, I think getting lumber mills is going to be a really important step. I wouldn't normally rush them, but I've got so much wood around me. I kind of feel like I need to. Getting a pasture and a quarry would help though. There's the pasture. Actually, we've got 2 options for pastures around us, and there's the quarry actually over to get this. So you know what? Maybe let's get the builder before we get the granary. There we go. Pasture and horses coming in. Really, really good tiles around Yosemite now. This is good. Oh, Rough Rider's gone Owls of Minerva. That's a very, very powerful tactic for America. Oh, look, and they've got galleys just swooping around as well. Oh, doesn't that make me feel just extra safe? Just, oh, perfectly extra safe. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Today, I'm going to go for a Magnister, because I'd like to be able to settle everywhere. I think it would work well for me. You can see I've already got the settler over in this direction. I think I'm tempted to go settle near the wine, maybe the other side of the ley line. On the coast, I mean, unfortunately I've seen America with galleys and I don't really want to give them an excuse to be able to attack me. So maybe actually in this clearing with the rainforest around me, that's not a bad idea actually. Let's go do that, and then we'll get my slinger to go and escort my settler. And there is a golden age. Oh, and America's in the dark age. That is unfortunate for them. Unfortunately for me, I don't quite have enough policies in order to get any of the benefits of being in a golden age, but still, it's all worth it, kind of. America has a lot of diplomatic favour. Do they have a religion? No. No, they do not. I thought they were getting points. They are getting points. Okay, doesn't matter though. Everyone else has one, so I'm just going to suggest that Judaism gets a bonus. Why not? And let's vote for me to get fewer. Let's do that. Nope, didn't get a single point there. That's fair. I haven't really met anybody. Oh look, surprisingly the 3 settler is gone. Who would have thought? One thing I can see, we're going to have a lot of plantations, so for now, I'm actually going to go for culture from plantations. It's not going to give me a huge boost right now, but it will give me a bigger boost later on. Look, there you go, the plantation's now getting me a bit of culture. And I've got another plantation possibility over by the wine here, so that's, I think that's a good choice. I can, however, get the iron mine, which boosts both wheel and iron working. That's what I was waiting. I'm having to be really careful here. And make this as optimized as possible. There's the watermill. If I build that in my capital, then I can get construction boosted, and that gives me the lumber mill improvement that I've been after. Here is the second city. Beautiful. I'm going to set this one up by starting for a builder, I believe. I just need to wait for a little bit of gold so I can get an encampment set up next to the other encampments. So because of the forest fires around here, Yeah, look at that. That's a 6 yield tile. Fantastic settling spot from me, I think you'll find. And of course, I can't build a watermill in my capital because I'm not on a river. I'm so used to being on a river, I just totally forgot about that. Ugh. Never mind. Right, let's go to currency instead, and we'll just get a trader set up. I don't need to get the Alchemical Society set up just yet because I don't have universities unlocked, but provision is a great policy for me. And we'll do that quickly. And then when I get the trader set up, I'll start to pump out settlers again. I've now got the policy card that lets me do that nice and quick. Any deal I can get, actually, in order to get myself a little bit of extra gold will help. Yes, trading with Washington is a dangerous move because they're likely to just attack me, but I am Vietnam. They can come and get me. Somehow, I've actually managed to wrangle a friendship with America. That is bliss. Real bliss, because it means I can just relax. Just a tiny bit, right, there's the trade route. Currency is now boosted. I can now switch back to that quickly and unlock it. Industry will be something that's really worth doing, and I'd quite like to get some commercial hubs down as well. That will help. Don't tend to like building on floodplain, but I'm going to do it because there are some fantastic yields coming from these rainforests just next door. However, we can just get the watermill in. That boosts construction, which is lovely. I can now put the lumber mill down, which is going to supercharge for production in this city. Look at that. 3 food and 5 production on that tile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. This is good. This is good. Medieval fairs is where I need to get to. I am keeping an eye on that because as soon as I can do that, I can plant my own forests. Planting forests is really useful because I really want to put a government plaza down on one of these tiles, but I think for now, is it worth rushing through the government plaza and not optimizing this campus adjacency? I don't know. I mean, I could put it on this tile actually. You know what? Yeah, sod it. Let's just do it. I think I'd rather just get it done, and then we can actually get some bitter improved settlers going. I'd like to be able to get the 3 builder every time I settle. It makes such a huge difference with just settling and expanding and trying to catch up into this ridiculous game. Let's go Classical Republic because we are so deeply unhappy it is nonsensical. I have no faith whatsoever, so 3 Inquiry would give me 2 gold. Extra Culture doesn't give me anything at all. Exodius of the Evangelist actually would give me 4 profit points per turn. There's only 1 religion left. Is there any point in me doing that? If I did that and got 4 points per turn, it would get me 1 in 15 turns, and America has 14 turns off. No, so as tempting as that is, it's not worth doing it. So really, all of these Golden Age policies are a bit terrible. They're a bit rubbish. Ugh, never mind. Oh well, we can stick builders in, we can stick urban planning in, and let's go for first Envoy counts as 2. That is a nice set of stuff. Especially when you combine these lumber mills in now. Oh yeah. Capital's already on 20 production. Hippolyta. Okay, she's pretty cool. How's Minerva? We've got Barb Horseman. That is just regular horseman. 36 strength. Oh good. Good. Okay, the Barbs are really powerful. I guess it's because the AI is just so far ahead of me at this point. How bad is the damage? 19 text versus my 13. That's not that bad. We can live with that. Oh, actually, I say that. There are 2 horsemen. There are 2 horsemen. This could be more of a problem. Alright, we need to get some walls up, and we need to get walls up quick. We've already got the upgrade, actually. So why I'm not doing that? I don't know. Should we get Beowulf or Hippolyta? I think Hippolyta is probably the better option in the longer run because she heals herself every turn. I really like that ability. It's very nice indeed. Oh, well, actually, we can become suzerain with Vatican. Oh, nice. King Arthur. There's a lot of units here. Oh, and Cincinnati. There's the 3 city. It's a shame we weren't near enough to take advantage of that one, actually, but never mind. There we go. Okay, she's pretty powerful. I'm going to move the arch out and keep her in the city just for... actually, yeah, of course, a command. So I can do 1 attack and then command the archer to attack a second time. Oh, lovely. And then get her to attack. Okay, yeah, Barb problem over. Let's quickly get in our unique district, which I'm going to put here, and then I'll put a campus on the next tile over. Barbs are so easy with Hippolyta. Look at this. The archer's just killed one. Now the archer gets to kill a second, and then Hippolyta will run through and kill the third. Oh, one attack, followed up by a second attack, and then killing the Barb. Oh yeah, look, there's the encampment. Very nice. Look at these little encampment sort of areas we're beginning to create now. +4, +2, that's 6 culture per turn coming in from what is effectively a 3 district. I'm just going to quickly plonk this campus down now. And again, I believe the rainforest is still there, so I'll have to go and we'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it does retain the rainforest for the purposes of building other campuses in future. What I'm going to try and do is sort of settle 1-2 cities to stop Washington getting through. The first one will go there. The second one I think is going to be on that hill to create like a sort of mountain pass that they can't get through. I'm just waiting 2 turns because the Ancestral Hall is almost done. That would give me a 3 builder when I actually settle the city, which makes a big difference. Perfect. We can now settle. Look at this. Immediately come in, get the plantation going, just a little bit more culture, lots of gold. Some very tasty yields there, and I think I will treat myself just to this tile, and then we're going to build ourselves an encampment, because do I trust America? The answer is always no. Yeah, sorry, I'll take the grievances because I'm going to continue settling near you, my friend. City centre buildings, always a good option actually, because everybody always goes for it, and quite frankly I could do with some more walls and things like that. And I also like the idea of having ranged up, because that gives me a bit more defense when people come attacking me. Range city centre, lovely. Isn't that swell? America did get a religion, and it's got Girdawers. I mean, it's not the best, but they're going to spread it to me regardless of whether I want it or not, I think, so we'll just kind of have to let that happen. It's okay. Apprenticeship finally boosted. This is a nice one for me actually. If I can get apprenticeship going, education's not far off. I can start to think about getting alchemical societies involved in my empire. Those things are good. It's Persia. Alright, queen or king of the betrayers. Don't know why I called him a queen. Yeah, I wonder where they are. I was a little bit scared when Persia are in the game. Oh, that was a big hit. It's knocked out all my farms, but left some pretty decent yields on the river. There was always going to be a risk with this city, but quite frankly, I'll take it. There's a delegation. They are the Sanguine Pact, so they're not probably going to like me, but we'll give them a little bit of a decent deal to make them like me. In fact, we can probably force a friend out of them if we give them a sort of a really good deal. Yeah, let's give them some favour. That is now, yeah, they like me more than they dislike me, so we'll see if that works, and we'll go plonk. Here is another city over in this direction. Sorry, America, but it was always going to happen. Recorded history, fantastic. Now we've got free inquiry, which is giving us quite a lot of stuff. We'll go for natural philosophy, so we've got +7 science per turn there. We've got +7 gold per turn coming in there. My settlers are still being boosted. We've got a commercial hub now being built on this tile, which should hopefully push this campus to a +4, so that'll be 2 +4s. We've got a +6 and a +4 encampment. Oh yeah, I mean the turtling is real with Vietnam, but they are so far very enjoyable to play. And here is alchemical societies. Oh my word, my empire can now brew all kinds of concoctions in to make this work for me. Actually, I probably should get some libraries in quickly as well. That's a little something that I should have done a long time ago. Never mind. More Dark Ages for America and Persia. Oh, that's intriguing. Cincinnati, it's still rebelling, but it's not rebelling nearly as hard as it once was. This is intriguing. This is intriguing a lot. Okay, I'm losing a little bit of loyalty in this city, but it's only because I've got population 1 cities over here at the moment, and I'm going to just settle over. I wouldn't normally pack this tight, but with Vietnam it makes sense to be having these sort of triangles of encampments. So I think it works to sort of do this. Found a hero, found a relic as well. Ooh, gives me a little bit of faith per turn. That's intriguing. Bologna. Oh, nice. I can send a bunch of envoys to them quickly. Unlock Sinbad. Sinbad's good. Sinbad's really good. Oh, if I can get a coastal city and get Sinbad out, that would be an amazing one for me. Okay, right, we need to keep an eye on that. Persia's religion is equally as useless. Warrior monks and meeting houses are not going to do it for me. I really want Feed the World. Eastern Orthodoxy, if I can find those guys, that would be amazing. It's not Russia, because they would be writers and artists galore, but somebody's getting a huge amount of scientist points. I reckon Australia's in the game, or maybe Korea, or someone like that. We're going to have a big science problem, I think, when we're going to meet everybody. I reckon we're going to be quite far behind. Education. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? I've got a nice +4 theatre square under construction there, and more settlers to do. But our chemical societies, look at that science per turn. I think I might have to rush that through. I didn't want to have to do this, but it makes sense for me to do it, I think. Here we go, Bologna. It is now mine. Oh, Himiko. Always my favourite. Actually, look. Oh, so this is the edge of the Persian Empire now. They're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well, but they've got a real problem with 3 cities that have taken a hold. America seems to be grabbing back its 3 cities, which is a little bit annoying. I was kind of hoping they would begin to capitulate. I quite like that about this Dramatic Ages. You can really watch the AI sometimes just fall over itself, which is just so fun. It's so fun. Hippolyta has 1 turn left, so I'm just going to get her to attack the city. Why not, really? If you had 1 turn left to live, you'd do something reckless and foolish like that, wouldn't you? Look at that internal trade route. 5 food and 3 production. That'll help these cities just to get off the ground a little bit. Look, you can see I'm starting to build up these little encampment, just triangles and sort of different routes and shapes, which is cool. There's the great work that gives me a little bit more culture, a little bit more faith. That's wonderful. I'm probably not going to be able to get her back for some time now, but we've still got quite a few 10 sessions of World Congress left. It's letting me get things like the granaries and the watermills really cheaply, actually. So that is a fantastic thing. So feudalism is now here as well. Urban planning is fine, but I prefer serfdom. Personally, that works for me nicely. Okay, we just built the library. I've got an alchemical society in 1 turn that is now away. So, I mean, 16 turns to do that. Let's just get the granary in quickly. I think settling has got to be the priority for me right now. It's turn 140. We're quite far into the game now, but I've overtaken Persia on science. And we're now beginning to catch up with America. I think war has got to happen at some point. We will have to expand our territories out a little bit, but when that happens, I just don't know. I quite like the idea of going towards industrialization as well, so maybe we'll have to stick to the top a little bit. Let's get this shipbuilding in. And here we go, medieval fairs. I can start to plant my woods down, which means that effectively I can put districts down wherever I want. I think a commercial hub on this tile, I mean, that would give me about 6 extra culture per turn. So we just got era score for getting a +4 theatre square down. I've got some fantastic yields down here. That helps to keep my culture nice and high. I've actually got a higher culture than all the computers around me, which is a lovely thing. A lovely thing indeed. Let's get the granary going in this city quickly. I need to start shipping some builders over, and I will do, just to sort of go and improve this area. But first, let's go and put a woods down on that tile. Medieval fairs. Nice. Settlers, campus, builders. Yes, all of this is still lovely. Right, quickly, let's just plant ourselves woods. And then I can go for a commercial hub. It's a nice 3 gold per turn one, but that's not really why we're doing it. We're doing it because it would give me 2, 4, 6 extra culture per turn. That's a nice little assortment right there. So there are the luxuries we really need to be sort of focusing on. There's a couple over on this portion of the map. We've settled on a couple, I've improved a couple, but yeah, I want to start getting some industry down. I think I'll send 1 settler just over to this portion here. Let's go settle in order to get access to it all. There's a ley line here actually that we can exploit. So let's go and settle on that tile. That will work nicely. And last time it was Zoroastrianism that got voted through, so we'll do that. And then what resources has everybody got this game? Teddy's got diamonds, so let's vote for diamonds. Let's give you the upgrade on that one. I mean, that'll probably go through because he's got a ton of diplomatic favour, although he hasn't actually spent any of it this one. Alright, no cotton. Ah, well that was mine. Whoever did that, dislike you. In fact, let's just have a quick look at this one. Who voted for 0 cotton? Persia put 8 votes into it. That's mean. That is mean. So turn 151, we're easing into the game now. We've just unlocked mass production. It's okay. It's okay. 25 techs versus 30 techs. We're catching up. We're catching up on 4th place America now. You can see I've got some amazing district placement going on in like little chunks. I'm trying to sort of basically build my encampments and spread all the districts around them in order to just sort of to get the biggest bonus I can. And it's paying off in some ways, which is really, really cool. I've got the ley lines helping these campuses out as well, which is very tasty indeed. But I need to continue to expand. And at some point, I think America has got to be taken down and consumed into my empire. It would be the ultimate Vietnam vengeance. I think I may end up, it's been a long time, I may actually save myself for a flight-based attack. It's been a long time since I've done that, so yeah, I mean, why not, eh? Why not? It could be fun. It could be a real laugh. But yeah, so far, so good. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson and Salty Tech for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who's joining the community and making this place a fantastic space to be. Thank you guys, you keep me going.